So it's been a while since I posted one of these videos, and I may start getting back into it, but I may not. But I was feeling called to do a little video today. So I've been reading this book. You might not be able to read it because it's backwards, but it's called Journey to the Heart. Let me see if I can... Oh, I don't think I can switch the screen around while I'm doing this. But yeah, it's called Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. And I've posted a couple of these pictures of the daily readings. But essentially, like every day, you'll see it backwards there. March 30th, it has a little note, you know, and then the next page, March 31st, has a little note. And so it's just kind of crazy. Like this book, I swear, like it knows me and it knows what's happening in my life or what I'm struggling with and stuff, because it just like comes out of nowhere and just, I feel like sometimes slaps me across the face with the learning that I'm, you know, the underlying learning that I'm taking from that day. So I wanted to just read today's and then kind of reflect a little bit on what it means to me. So March 31st, it's take the pressure off. Sometimes we need a little pressure to get moving, but sometimes we push too much pressure on ourselves. I must do this, we think, and I must do it better and faster. We begin to believe that only by worry and fear and pressuring ourselves can we get the job done, whether the job is spiritual growth, making a particular decision, or accomplishing a task. That kind of pressure doesn't get the job done any better or faster. It simply makes you tense and fearful and stop the creative juices. Too much pressure can take you out of the present moment. It can inhibit the light force, the flow of life within you. That kind of pressure can make so much noise in your mind that you can't hear your heart. We have responsibilities. We have time frames and commitments to others, and there are times when we need to get the job done. But the most pressing job can be done best when we're relaxed. The most urgent decisions can be made more clearly when we're at peace. It doesn't help to force ourselves to go faster, be somewhere else, or be someone we're not. There are a few things we need to do that can be enhanced by becoming tense, fearful, and worried. The more pressing the situation, the more pressing the need to be present for ourselves and be present for each moment. Let off some steam, relax your emotions, clear the pathway to the heart. The answer will come, the job will get done. And then there's like a little quote at the bottom. Give yourself some relief, take the pressure off. I don't know, this is like literally the book is calling to me today, and that's why I wanted to post this little video because I mean, many of you know I do development in the Caribbean, and part of what I do is raising capital for the deals. And so like reaching out to friends and family who might be interested in investing in the deal. You know, they receive a return and things like that. So essentially allowing them to become the bank is what it is. And it's just a really great way to help people grow their monies, you know, in a different way that they may not have known. You know, it's not tied to the stock market. You get usually higher returns than you can get on the stock market, and it's backed by a hard asset. So it's this whole thing of like, you know, it's exciting what I'm doing because I'm getting to share this different form of investment vehicle with others, but there's also like, I mean, there's a lot of, I would say, imposter syndrome associated with it, where it's like, oh, you want to invest in my deal, and it's like, oh, am I worthy enough for that, and all this stuff. So yeah, this book today, it really resonated with me because I've been doing this, raising capital and dealing with these, you know, internal blocks on like imposter syndrome and all these things, and I just haven't been allowing myself to see the beauty in what I'm doing, which is offering people like education on a different form of investment vehicle. And the deal, honestly, it has decent returns. So I've just been like, literally like, you know, if you imagine yourself being on a horse and you're like constantly telling the horse to like run faster, run faster, run faster. That's like literally what I've been doing to myself this past month. And now finally today, ironically on the last day of the month, I'm just like, well, you know, let's just let it be, the money will come, and I'm gonna just enjoy myself in the process. And honestly, the way that I'm feeling now that I've released all of this like tension around like, I have to keep going, I gotta meet more people, whatever, talk to more people, tell them about it, all these things. Like, the more that I do that, or, well, definitely the more that I do that, the less connected to myself I feel, but also, like, the more that I'm kind of connecting to myself today, the more confident and aligned I'm feeling in myself and what I'm doing. Like, for instance, I'm posting this video. I used to love posting videos, and I haven't done it for like so long. And I think honestly, I did go through like a ton of self-development and all that stuff, but like I haven't posted any since. And I think it's just because I haven't been fully connected to myself, and because I love sharing what I'm doing with all my friends and family members and stuff like that. And obviously social media is the easiest and fastest way to do that, most efficient way as well. And so, yeah, the fact that I haven't been wanting to utilize it or do these videos, which I know can provide a large value add, like maybe even just reading this page off was super helpful to some people on here that are listening to this. So, yeah, it's just, there's a lot that I'm going through right now, and this book really called to me today, so I wanted to share it, and I hope you got something out of it, or if not from the book, then maybe from my own story or experiences, because it's real stuff. Like, we just can jump on the wheel so quickly and listen to our intellect saying like, you need to be better, you need to do more, you need to do this, you need to do that, instead of just kind of like coming home to our heart and kind of, I mean, it might sound like voodoo or what do they call it? There's something that people call it, like woohoo or something, where it's like spiritual and stuff like that. But like, I think that many people have experienced it when you just kind of like let go and you just love yourself. You just feel so good. And then it's like nothing else matters, whether there is money or not, it doesn't matter. It's not tied to my self-worth. This is more just something I'm doing for fun, I'm doing this development down there because I want to challenge myself, and I have like actually this newfound passion for managing people, and so I get to manage the contractor, I get to manage the interior designer, I have an attorney, like I have all these people on my quote unquote like on my team, and it's like so exciting, so yeah, it's more for fun. And I think coming back to yourself and remembering why you're doing what you're doing is a very helpful reminder sometimes that I haven't seen this whole month. So I'm very grateful to be in this moment now. So I hope you took something out of this, and maybe I'll be posting more of these, maybe not. It could be cool to post, a video of, each one of these readings, I mean, I don't do it every day. So, some days I get a little taken away with time and stuff, but yeah, maybe I'll do something like that. Like or comment what you took out of this. That would be helpful to me to know, like, is this a value add? Do people enjoy, should I make it an effort to post a video every day of like what the reading is? So that you don't have to get the book, or you don't have to put in the effort, you just check out my whatever story, or I don't know where I'm going to post it, maybe my stream or something. So yeah, let me know. That would be super helpful, and it would also provide a little bit, I guess, accountability to me. Yeah, where it's like, it's not just for me, it's, maybe it's something you like. So yeah, let me know, and I hope that you all have a magical day.